trying to figure out how I turn my camera around in streaming. Trying to figure out how I turn my camera around in StreamYard, so if somebody knows, please let me know.
Are you for summer?
Yes.
Okay.
What you got?
We're allowed to do this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is summer?
It's great.
See it.
Yes. That's awesome.
Justice for summer, you guys. Are you on YouTube or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to. I only got 74 subscribers.
Oh, that's more than I do. That's more than I
How
do.
did you get on there then?
I don't know. Just
It
started.
wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, I trying to use StreamYard, and I am on StreamYard.
Oh, you are on StreamYard?
Yeah, and it's letting me.
Did you have to pay for it?
It's letting me stream. I do pay for it. Yeah.
How much is
But
it?
there is a free version. Maybe $20 a month or something. But yeah, there's 3 people watching, so it must be working. Can you guys hear me? If I can just figure out how to turn my camera around.
Today is February the 7th, 2022. It's.
Are you able to hear me and see?
Got my sign here.
Thank you. If anybody knows how to turn my camera around in StreamYard, please let me know. I'd rather it not be on me the whole time. Oh, it's on me. It's on me, I promise. It's on me, I promise. You want to come look? Okay, well, come look instead of getting nasty. That was quick. So I just talked to a WJHL cameraman, and he said he's not sure if Mr. Wells has even arrived, and that if he has, he most likely would not be in his vehicle. He would be in a vehicle with his attorney, and that he may not even enter through this door. So I don't see any of their vehicles here. So for now, we just wait.
12:59.
We have another lady here with a sign for Where's Summer. I know there's quite a few people in their vehicles with cameras too right now, maybe just waiting.
That's what we're here for. I have one, but I don't discuss any of this on it.
This is about summer. It ain't about us.
I don't even know how to turn my camera around to face them. It's on me if I do this. So I have to do it like that. It wasn't on her at all. It was like this. Oh boy. So I kind of feel that I feel like he will receive a sentence today. I've lived in Tennessee for about 13 years, so I think he will receive a sentence. Whether or not he will have to go directly to jail, I'm not sure. He may have to report back. The courtroom is closed. As you see, they have sheriffs over there, so nobody can enter. Oh no.
Is there another
Is he showing? Well, that's what the cameraman said, that he very well could go to another entrance because of it.
Because it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're not allowed in the back.
Mm-mm. I have seen quite a few undercover vehicles here too, so I don't know if that's normal or not, but I have seen quite a few with the really dark tinted windows and nice suited up men inside of them.
that News Channel 11 there.
You're welcome, Tina. This isn't too far from where I live, so it only made sense to come out here today. And it's all for summer. We got some signs over here that says YouTubers, Tennessee doesn't want you.
It's a pretty day.
It is pretty.
I want to go up there and read what they say. Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, saying YouTubers aren't welcome in Tennessee. There's some signs over here that say that, and they say innocent until proven guilty. So, whatever. I've been following this since the night that since the Amber Alert went out, actually, because I do live so close, and I've formed a few different opinions, but I don't have one solid opinion on what has happened, and um, I'm just here to show people what's going on if we get to see anything at all. Yes, it is beautiful out right now. Totally beautiful. There's the cameraman over there. Just a beautiful day here. So I guess if he doesn't go straight to jail, he'll come out, but it's highly possible he'll come out a different door. If only everybody got that treatment.
Yeah, for real.
If only we could all hide and go out separate doors, right? So what do you all think? What do you guys think about this? What do you think about his court date? What do you think about the case? Has anybody listened to some of the recent psychics, like Reverend Donna? And what do you think about that? Well, sheriffs are making sure we don't go in there.
Well, we haven't seen him appear in the front entrance. I would say they moved him around to the rear. So justice for Summer. You don't know that.
So, what are your all thoughts? We have some signs over here on a car that says, YouTubers Tennessee doesn't want you here. Go home and stop making money off the Wells family. Innocent until proven guilty. And I can't see what the other one says. I mean, I totally agree. Innocent until proven guilty. However, he is guilty on what he's supposed to be at court for today. So, everybody's just wanting to know what's going to happen. And that's why I'm here, to try to give you that information. Mo, I think it's hard because there's so much information out there right now. There's so many rumors floating around social media and YouTube. It just makes it hard to try to decipher through all the static, I think. And it's just kind of a crazy case, really. Very crazy case. There's so many twists and turns, so many different people involved, so many shady people that are involved. Was she taken? Did Candace do something to her? Um, so many questions about it, honestly. And it's been 8 months. I just hope that they can bring it into this soon. The news reporter was here with a cameraman when I pulled up, um, but I haven't seen her. Oh, Justin?
Justice for all, Justin.
He was going to be here?
I thought.
And Dawn B?
Yeah.
I don't see either of them.
What's your channel?
Crime Watch.
Crime Watch. Yeah. Mine is Justice Janie.
Okay.
Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Stand here alone. I asked him to come and meet me here. Maybe he's in his car or something. But I thought he was coming.
Yes, I totally agree. Today he's here, not on things that he did or that are even related to Summer. It's on, his other charges, that kind of say this is a guy that doesn't have his life together. I don't know. There's rumor he's had 3 DUIs. I'm not sure if he has or not. If he's had 3 DUIs, he's going to go to jail today. If he's had one, then that might be a different story. Yes, Kellen, absolutely. I've been going to all the areas that a couple of the psychics have been talking about in Kingsport and the entire Tri-Cities, and I've videoed all those areas. Um, there are some pretty interesting ones. I don't necessarily want to say that I'm a psychic believer, but I think, after 8 months, I just kind of feel like, anything. Anything to find her, anything to lay her to rest properly. That's really what I want for her. So I have some more videos coming on all of that I did. Um, so it should be pretty interesting, I think, for some people. It was definitely kind of an eye opener for me. Um, there's 2 different psychics I follow. I'm trying to think of the one of their names. Anyway, one of them feels like it was an accident and Candace did it, or not really an accident, that Summer, I guess, kind of got mouthy, and then Candace got really angry and went overboard with her, and that she is in a lake. The other one, I believe, also feels that she's in a lake, but she thinks that she was given up and sex trafficked. So the problem with the things that the psychics say is, you know, lakes. Well, there's lakes everywhere. There's rivers everywhere here. Um, Almost everywhere you go, there's water, and there's rolling hills everywhere. But there are a few things that they mentioned that I'm wondering how they could have known that those locations were in this area. It's not something you could just pull up on a map. So hopefully you guys get some good information when I upload those videos. One of them I'm going to do this afternoon when I get back home. Brittany, nobody has seen him go into the court. I talked to the WJHL, which is our local news station, their cameraman, and he said that they have not seen him go in. Uh, Hold on. I thought maybe that was him. They haven't seen him go in, and that he most likely would show up with his lawyer and not in one of his vehicles. There are none of their vehicles that are here right now. And that it's also possible he would not go through these front doors. No, I doubt that, Brittany. I doubt they're doing it virtually because there are people that are going in. Um, like before 1 o'clock, people were going in and out. Um, and then they turned. They have one sign that says stop, and the other one said closed on the other side of it. And they've just recently, in the last few minutes, switched that around to where they both say stop. It says stop, ordered by the sheriff. So, I don't understand why he gets a closed hearing. I mean, he did what he did, like if you or I did that, would they do a closed hearing? I don't know. I don't think that that's really fair, quite honestly. Kellen, I don't understand either. Like I have my thoughts on that. I have my thoughts that maybe the mom had something to do with it, and I don't know. You know, it's so hard because you think a couple different things. I'm not set on any one thing of what happened at all. So, so I feel like maybe if the mom gave her away or sold her, um, that turned bad because this case got so much attention and they weren't expecting that. Um, so with that scenario, I just am not sure that the mom even knows where she is now, and I'm still not convinced that Dawn is totally involved. Um, so that's one scenario. And if that's the case, then they wouldn't be arresting the parents on that because they would be wanting the parents to cooperate with them, I would think, so that they, could find out who actually who did it. You know, like maybe it's just a lot bigger than what we think. Sex trafficking in Tennessee is a big issue. Just the other day, I believe they arrested in a trafficking sting. They arrested 19 individuals, not too far from here. So it is an issue. It really is. We have, the interstates and stuff. So that's a real possibility. I don't, I don't believe that she was taken from their property. I was out there um, by their house yesterday, right in front of it. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Y'all know, so you can post your shit. We don't want y'all here.
Ma'am, you don't even know why I'm here, so why are you talking? You have no idea. You have no idea, lady.
Justice for Summer.
It's funny how people start talking and they have no clue what you're about or what you think. So what I was saying is I just don't think she was taken from her home. After driving by there, it just doesn't seem very logical, though, I guess it can't be ruled out. I don't know. There's a group of 6, although they didn't want on camera. I'm not so sure why they're saying innocent until guilty because for what he's here for, I mean, he's pretty guilty. The one lady that walked by that just mouthed off to me did say that he's in there and that she talked to him. Whether she did or not, who knows? I'm not even sure how she was able to get in there. She came walking out with some papers. Okay, so one of the ladies is actually on the phone with Candace. Yeah, Brittany. He is clearly guilty for the DUI.
She's on the phone with Candace.
Hmm. He's
What is
clear.
she telling her?
I don't know. I'm not sure what she's saying to Candace, but she definitely is on the phone with her.
What's your name?
Heather.
What's your name?
Heather?
Heather.
Yeah.
I'm Janie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. She might be a family member. They've got all these signs. They've got these signs held up, but yet they don't want us to get it on camera, which doesn't make much sense. Um,
Have a good
Bye.
time in Rogersville.
Thank you.
There's an ebb and flow in spring.
You're classy. Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah, Tina. He clearly violated his probation. He was drunk. He had no insurance. He got in trouble just like any of the rest of us would. It just so happens that there is a big case surrounding him. So they're talking about who they watch on YouTube. Molly, Molly and Laura. but they don't watch Molly anymore for some reason. They're saying this is people from Tennessee side. What they don't realize is I live just miles down the road. People are funny and rude. Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, will he be coming out this way? Going where?
I'm so sorry. I'm a state trooper, so I have no clue.
Yeah, that's we walked in. I'm like,
So this lady's talking to the state trooper. He's like, "What did?" She's asking if he'll come out this door, and the state trooper said, "What did he get arrested for this time?" Oh boy. I don't know whose truck that is, but that's a sheriff driving it. I don't think that that's his truck. It's a little strange. Brittany, yeah, she, one of the ladies over here was on the phone with Candace at that time. Yeah, they're just basically they're just saying innocent until guilty. Um, Tennessee doesn't want YouTubers and let law enforcement do their job, which I clearly am. So I can't speak for others.
He said that he pretty much guaranteed that he wouldn't have been in the back because that's just for law enforcement.
The back door
Now,
for law
he's
enforcement.
pretty sure that they wouldn't have took him back there. Is what he said.
Well, last time he came out these doors. So time is it? 118.
Yeah, I mean, he's like
Brittany, yeah, he does have. I think he does have a truck like that. That was kind of my first thought. Can somebody check real quick? That was awful strange for a sheriff to be driving that.
What does it say? YouTubers Tennessee
Doesn't
want you here. Go home and stop.
stop making money off the Wells family. Rogersville has had enough, or something like that.
So are they for summer?
Yeah, but also for the Wells, saying that they're innocent until they're proven guilty. He does have a white S10. I thought so, Brittany. I wonder if it has that colored hood on it.
See, WJ Jill videographer.
Interesting.
There, I saw the lady come in when I came in. What's her name?
Oh, the reporter, the
Yeah,
one that's
what's her
done
name?
multiple interviews with him. I can't remember her name though.
I remember Ainsley Daniels, but I can't remember the other girl.
Yeah, I don't
Is
remember her name.
anybody on here?
It's kind of it's a different name, I think.
Is
I
it
don't.
anybody? Bianca.
Bianca, that's it. Bianca from WJHL is here also. Um, thank you, Tina. Is that his church family? Is Robin over there? No, Robin's not over there. I know. No, I don't know who these people are. I don't think that they're church family. If they don't talk like they're church family. I'm just saying. So I don't know. Robin is not over here.
Did you see the latest video with Donna Serafina?
I did, and I just did I just went to all those points in Kingsport, the Tri Cities, Blumpville. I mean, I went everywhere to all of them and videoed and took pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna upload that later. Bringing the truck is bothering me too because I know sheriffs make more money than that. That couldn't be his. And yeah, I'm almost positive Dawn owns an S10. And I could imagine it having a half painted hood like that. Pink butterfly, it is absolutely beautiful out. I don't know what the temperature is.
This is for summer.
It's probably in the
I've
60s.
got my bullhorn in the car.
Oh my gosh, she has a bullhorn. Oh my gosh,
I do.
you're gonna be the new
It's
bullhorn
a
Betty.
high school
Oh my
bullhorn.
gosh, that would be funny.
You want me to go get it?
Oh my gosh. So she has a bullhorn
It's
in her
the
car.
Heck, I was just throwing everything into there.
Do you live
I
in
was like,
Johnson City?
yeah.
I do too. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Dawn
Well, I
doesn't
live
have
in
a black hood though.
Johnston.
Well, that poor sheriff having to drive that truck. And I just wonder what's up with that. So, I tend to think that he is probably in there due to the fact that the WJHL um, video person is still here, and there's 3 sheriffs standing out there in front of the doors. And I don't know if court is typically closed to the public. I don't think it is. Not these type of cases. I don't believe they are. I mean, kind of everybody gets scheduled at the same time, right? And they all go in. And they sit on the benches and wait to be called. So, and I know that there's sheriffs inside the doors because you can't take phones, watches, anything like that inside the courthouses here. You have to wear a mask. They have to scan for your temperature. JLR and Olivia, no, they're not here. I see one lady. One lady's just kind of sitting in a vehicle looking at people, but I'm not sure. I don't notice her, but I don't recognize her though. I thought Dawn B was going to be here as well, and I don't see his car anywhere. And he just did a video earlier about coming here. Here's our friendly neighbors. Friendly neighbors. I promise Tennessee people are truly friendly. I'm not sure what's up with that group, but we are very friendly. Oh, absolutely, I will, Brittany. You're what? Here, I'll check. You're welcome. It'll just stick to me. The sign will just stick to me. You think he's going somewhere else, Tina? The state trooper that just came by, this other lady talked to him, and he said he would not go in through the back doors or come out the back doors because that's for law enforcement only. And he didn't know Dawn was supposed to be here today, and he said, "What did he do this time?" No, we nobody's seen him go in. The news didn't even see him go in. Yeah, he's right there. Bianca was here earlier. I don't know where she's at now though. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, I think there's a lot of YouTubers here. Um, those ladies actually have out of state tags, so I don't know where they're from. I don't really know a lot of YouTubers. I know some of the more popular ones, I guess. So you're so welcome, Jackie. Yeah, if you guys would hit the like, this is a brand new channel that I'm trying to get going. It's not going to focus just on summer. It just so happens that I live in this area. So, of course, summer is on my mind. And, I absolutely want her to be found. To me, it's not even really about the parents at this point. It's about finding out what happened to her, getting justice for her, and finding her so that she can be laid to rest like she should be. Do you guys have any questions? I'm pretty knowledgeable about the whole case. Like I said in the beginning, I've been following it since the Amber Alert went out, following it very heavily. Um, I wasn't on YouTube because I was too shy to do it. But I definitely, followed everything, all the rumors, the facts, and so I feel like I have a very good grasp on what has transpired as far as the facts go. Thank you so much, Enough is Enough. I appreciate that. Tina, I think that everybody can be a fan of whoever they want to be a fan of. I watch Molly too. Sometimes I like her and sometimes I don't. Um, it absolutely doesn't bother me. I mean, I watch all of them, I think. I watch Behind the Walls. I watch that. I'm not telling you who I watch doesn't mean I necessarily like them. I watch Molly. I watch Laura Perplexed. Sometimes I watch AB. I used to watch Tiffany Marie and um, Izzy, I believe it is. I don't really watch them too much anymore. Oh, we got the motorcycle here with the teddy bear on the back of it. Oh, that's so awesome of him, Chroma Mama. Thank you. Thank you to Scott. I appreciate that so much. Brandy, I don't know anyone that's involved. I mean, thankfully, I don't know anybody that's involved. I just know the area really, really well. Um, as far as finding her, I feel like if she's in water, um, that's gonna be a tough case because we have so much of it here, and I know that they have divers search water that was around them in the areas like around their house and stuff, but I'm pretty sure they didn't search the bigger areas that I really feel they need to. And while I was out there yesterday and today looking at all those rivers and bodies of water and points of interest that a couple psychics have mentioned, um, I really felt that that's most likely where she has and is, and I have a pretty good idea of at least where I feel that she could be. And like I said, that's just my opinion based on what I know. And of course, that changes depending on what do you believe? Do you believe she was trafficked? Do you believe she was taken from their yard? Do you believe that Candace did something to her? So every scenario, I kind of feel like something different, like where she could be, and constantly thinking about that. Rain Dancer, the court is not open. They have stop signs there, and just a few minutes ago, up until a few minutes ago, they had three sheriff's officers standing outside. Nobody is allowed to go in. That's the WJHL videographer right there. Um, their news, their news reporter Bianca is around here somewhere. I don't know if maybe she was able to go into the court or not. Well, Jackie, I think I see a lot of things on YouTube, like about our governor and about the sheriff, and honestly, it kind of hurts a little because I think our governor is doing a great job. I think he has been. I think that the sheriff here is doing all he can with what he has, and I will say, I don't live in Hawkins County. Hawkins County really is kind of a more poor area, for lack of better words. So I don't know. They had so many resources in the beginning, so many different agencies involved, and now, yeah, Lawson is head of it. Do they go looking? Like, I know they probably get thousands of crazy tips a day, and that's kind of make their job a lot more difficult too. Because they kind of I feel like they have to follow up on all those, and whether they do or not, I don't know. In my opinion, they would not have the manpower to do that. Um, this is the courthouse. This is this is it right here, guys. It's you know that down there is the detention center. So that in building there is the detention center. That's where they house all their inmates. And this is the court for the county. So, you see, oops, sorry guys. So you see kind of how small this area is, I think, just by looking at the courthouse here. Rain Dancer, I would love to ask him some questions, but I don't think I'm gonna have that opportunity. I just wanted to come here and hopefully show people, a little bit more of like what our area is like, how small this area is, so you guys can kind of imagine the resources that it would have. Um, and of course, if he comes out, that's a plus. But so there's undercover detectives right there. Hopefully, were you guys able to see them? So I've seen a couple of undercover detective vehicles with their fancy suits inside the white limo tent vehicles.
Absolutely. Nobody's heard anything.
Let's see.
Out the door, nothing.
Are we not allowed to go in? Are we not allowed to go in?
I don't think
What
so.
does the banner say?
We're not allowed to go in, are we?
No, it's closed.
Are y'all YouTubers? No.
Rain Dancer, it is just gorgeous. Gorgeous here.
We're local. Oh, okay. We're on the
Is it removed now, Mo? I haven't used this before live at all, so I didn't even know there was a pinned comment. Sorry about that. So here's few more people.
Are you live?
I am. There's It's Crime Watch. It's small. There's like 17 subscribers. If that. This group over here, they don't want us here. They say that Tennessee does not want YouTubers, although I live like 30 minutes away.
We're locals.
Yeah. um, they're kind of an angry group, but that's okay. Um, they're really just saying that innocent until proven guilty, and I agree with that. But the reason he's here today is because he is guilty. So he's guilty of something else. Whether it involves Summer or not, it's not really the question. It's just because he's done so much, and unfortunately, he has this big, huge cloud around him of suspicion. So it's going to create interest. And if you happen to live in the area, then it definitely is on your mind often. Thank you so much, Krama Mom. I appreciate you.
So I'm thinking if the cameraman is out here,
Buffalo Jill, I don't think it is postponed. So the cameraman is still here from our news station, WJHL. The reporter, Bianca, was out here earlier, and I kind of have a feeling that she was able to get inside the courtroom. Um, so because Bianca is not around, the cameraman's still here. I think that he's still in there. So we can just hang out for a while. Sweet Penelope, that's so awesome. They're like, "What's your channel?" I'm like, "Don't worry, don't worry. Nobody even knows me." I usually just go on other channels and comment and stuff. So I've never done a live before. I've done two videos, um, a few on Summer, a few on some other things. So, oh, you're so welcome, Radio Gods. If you guys have any questions, um, I can definitely try to answer them. Like I said, I've been following the case since the Amber Alert went out. I feel like I am pretty knowledgeable to the facts. I'm also very aware of all the rumors. Here's this little S10 again with the sheriff driving it. Like, what the heck? Why is that sheriff driving that crappy Chevy S10? He left earlier and then he just came back with it. American Mommy, we are still waiting. Nobody saw Dawn go into the courthouse. I've been here since 12:30, I believe. The news was here before I got here, and they told me that they had not seen anybody go in. There are no vehicles of Dawn and Candace's here, and the videographer for the news station said that most likely Dawn would not come in his own vehicle, that he would come in the vehicle with his attorney, and very well may enter through another door because there's so much, there's a lot of cars here, and I just wonder where all these people are. There's a lot of people sitting in their cars, so I tend to believe they're locals, just trying to do exactly like I'm doing, find out how's this court date going to go. Is he going to go to jail? um, are they going to sentence him and then he will be allowed to turn himself in at a specific date? I know that happens a lot. um, so really we're just waiting. There's these ladies here are locals.
Justice for Summer.
And again, like I was saying earlier, you can see the courthouse, how small this county is. This is their county courthouse. And take a look at it. You know, and then I was saying earlier, down there at the very end, that is their detention center. So I said this is a small rural county. Um, and as far as funding goes to, for this case, I'm sure that the county is very, very strapped. And I kind of flinch every time I hear people on YouTube say, call the sheriff's office. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, they've got like 2 people working in there. You don't understand. So they cannot handle that. And calling for, you know, stupid things is it's just ridiculous. And it takes away from summer, honestly. That's my opinion anyway. American Mommy, I think if he gets sentenced, I honestly think it'll be for about 30 days or so. I don't think it'll be a long sentence. I've heard rumors that he has 3 DUIs, and I honestly don't know how many DUIs he has. If he has 3, then he will go for a lot longer. 1 DUI, in Tennessee, you won't spend time in jail. You go to jail when you're arrested, that day, that evening. You go to jail then, and then you can bond out. And the bond's not much. I want to say maybe it's like, I don't know, $2,500 bond or something stupid like that. Um, and then you bond out, and then you go back to court in like 2 months, and you get put on probation, and you have to have a breathalyzer in your vehicle for a year. You get a restricted license only if you have the breathalyzer for a year. You have to attend DUI classes for 2 days, and you get put on probation for, I don't know, 6 months or a year, maybe. I don't remember how long that is. First offense, Mo. Yeah, so the only thing is he was already on probation, so that might make a little bit of a difference. So here's another undercover car. And then they're following that white truck in. There's a lot of undercover cars here, you guys. To me, it just seems strange. Very strange. That's not typically something you would see here. Is this his attorney? Does he have him in the back? Is he in the back of this truck? I'm just joking.
Cheerleaders.
What?
I said, no, that isn't. They're proving. What is it?
Stop making money off summers. Well, I've never made a dime. What are you talking
No,
about?
you and me.
My 27
If you
subscribers
really-
now, though. Oh, they're silly. That's all right.
Yeah, we did in Tennessee.
Thank you for that information, American Mommy. So he just has one DUI, probation violation, open container, no registration, and I'm almost certain there goes our biker again. So they are in town. There's another undercover vehicle. What is going on? It's strange. I think that lady is related. Yeah, I think that where am I? Gosh, I turned it the wrong way. I think this lady is related to them. She just came out of the courthouse.
I hope he didn't postpone. I didn't think you could do that over the phone.
And I don't know if you got to see the undercover vehicles earlier. I think I had the phone turned the wrong way. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they're definitely here. Brandy, rumor has it TBI vehicles have been seen in town. Well, I'm definitely seeing them now. And, point blank, Rogersville's not a place that TBI is going to hang out. They're just not. The Tri-Cities area with Kingsport, Bristol, Johnson City is a much, much, much larger area. And, you'd be more likely to see them there, but definitely not here. Kellen, I agree. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm on YouTube. Um, you know, anything that, because I am in the area, like anything that I think makes some kind of sense, I just feel like I need to go check it out. And I am nursing a broken foot. I just broke my foot 6 weeks ago, but I'm walking around. So it's kind of hard for me to get down, like in the shrubs and walk down those kind of things. But I'm definitely going to those places. And yeah, we just want her found, man. We just want her found. She deserves that. She deserves justice for whatever happened to her, whoever that might be. They deserve the worst of punishments. Rain Dancer, no, he's not here because the Candace thing. If it was the last one that you're talking about, nobody was charged with anything. Chroma Mom, I appreciate you doing that so much. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Scott H. I see you on YouTube all the time. I know you. You don't know me. Kellen, absolutely. She truly does. It breaks my heart to think of where she might be. But definitely, she needs found and she needs put to rest in the proper way. Hi, Mama Dukes. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I said I appreciate Chroma Mama so much for sending people here, for asking them to like this video and to subscribe. It's nice to have another YouTuber on your side. Right now, I don't think there's a whole lot of that going on. So I appreciate it very, very much. I don't know if that was or not. I don't think that was. The vehicles TBI are driving are very, very distinguishable. But there are 6 people here with signs that they don't want YouTubers here, and innocent until proven guilty. Let law enforcement do its job. Um, Rain Dancer, I think that they didn't find any evidence that last time that night. He said that Candace said she broke her thumb, but then she was able to flick cigarettes with it, and I think they just didn't charge anybody on it. Most likely, nobody was really hurt, and it was probably a big argument. Who knows? We've all seen them fight. We've seen them fight on YouTube, but Apparently, the law enforcement just didn't think that it was worth any charges. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it so much. Radio God's Dad's so awesome. I started this morning. I think I had 13 before I left the house. And I drove all over Kingsport, went to a whole bunch of different areas and videoed them and took tons of pictures for everybody. So I think that would be really cool. I know my thoughts in doing all this is that um, I'll turn this around so you guys can see something other than my face. But I tell you, my thoughts on doing this were that, so much of what I see on YouTube, and trust me, I watch YouTube like day and night, and I follow this case so closely that it's, almost crazy. So, um, is it turned around? Where? Okay. So now my camera's turned around the opposite way. Sorry about that. So there's no protesters here. There's just a group of 6 ladies that are close to Candace and Dawn. The lady in the orange shirt and the gray boots, I saw. She was on the phone with Candace earlier. I didn't hear what was said. That lady, I believe, might have something to do with the family just because she's allowed in the courtroom. But other than that, there's like no protesters here. We don't got no horns or anything. Well, the one lady does. She has a local she has a Scienceville horn.
I have a good shirt for you.
Do you? Oh, I love it. Can I get them? Oh my gosh, look at these shirts. Those are awesome. Dolly Parton with a gun. F around, F around, find out. That's great. Aren't those cute? I need one of those. I need one of those. So anyway, I think I got off track though. Sorry guys. Um, I see so much on YouTube, and like where she might be, and it's pictures, like pictures of just the different areas and stuff here, or it's a Google Earth image, and that just doesn't give you guys a right. If you don't live here, it doesn't give you really a good idea of what this area in Tennessee is like. And I just wanted to show you guys that. I want to go drive the areas, drive around, video the driving, video, how long it takes to get 3 miles down the road, because there's so many hills and curves and stuff here. 3 miles, could take you 15 minutes. So I really just wanted people that are out of the area to be able to see what this area of Tennessee really is like, and give you a much better idea when you hear certain places that you could be, or whatever, that you will have seen that actual image or a video of that actual area. So that's what I started for. So I'm just reading your comments. True crime loving, yes, this is live now. It's actually my first live. And the hogs are not here, Shaydock. I don't know. There is nobody screaming, nobody yelling. I kind of thought there would be, to be honest. But we don't have any of that. None at all. Just these. There's one sign there for where it's summer. I don't know if you can see it on that vehicle. And then the other vehicle basically is YouTubers go home signs. Still got the stop signs out. The videographer's still here. I wonder how long. I wonder how long the news stays here before they give up and leave. Because I kind of assume if the news is still here, he's here, right? I mean, wouldn't you all think? Coffee Crowns, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Radio Gods, it is beautiful in Tennessee, and that's another thing I wanted people to see. Um, I think with this case, a lot of these areas here have gotten a pretty bad rap, and I'd like to show everybody a different side of that that's just not really, that's not really how it is here. And, it's a beautiful state, beautiful people, very kind, caring people that live here. Um, so yeah, I hope I'm able to bring that to you guys so that you feel like you're here, and you get to see the beauty and everything else too at the same time.
I got my hoodie in there. When she got me in Catholic, right? No doubt if I take it, because folks want to, I don't burn up. We go out and
You're
do
so
it.
welcome, Kellen. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you being here. I can't believe that it's my first live and I have 89 people in here. That makes me feel so amazing. It makes everything that I've been doing recently, um, it just makes it feel so worth it. I appreciate every one of you so much. Janet, I think so too, because the news reporter was outside earlier and then she slipped away, and I half wonder if she didn't go inside the courthouse. There's people going in there right now. I'm not sure how they're doing that. They might get turned away. We'll see if they get turned away or not. Rain dancer, you have snow. Oh, I don't. I hate snow. I hate snow. We really didn't have that much this year at all. Um, thankfully, I love the snow. Like I love to look at it after it's first fallen. It's so beautiful. But then it like turns to ugly mud. It's too quick, and then it's just a mess, and I don't like it at all. Thank you so much, Brandy B. I appreciate it. Trophy wife, I appreciate you. Thank you. Jackie, yes, the cameraman from WJHL, our local news station, is right there. As I was saying, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where his reporter went, though, but she's been gone for quite a while. I haven't seen her anywhere outside. Their car is right there behind the ladies. So I am just taking a wild guess that she is inside. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock, though. Of course, court never starts on time, right? Angela, I'm with you. I like the snow when I'm inside looking out the windows with my heaters and my heating blanket and the heating pad and everything else. Well, I know he doesn't have any because I haven't seen him on his phone. Nobody's come up to talk to him. Let me go ask. Worth a shot, right? You don't have any updates at all, do you? How long do you guys usually stick around till you just give up and say it's over with? Yeah. Was Bianca able to go inside? Yeah. Oh, that's good. I didn't think they were going to let news inside. That's good. Well, thank you. So yeah, he doesn't have any updates, but Bianca, the news reporter, is inside the courtroom. So that tells you if she's inside, he's inside, right? Mo, I don't think he was very thrilled. I think he thought I had the camera on him, which I did not. I didn't intend to if I did, but at least he told me what I needed to know, right? Thank you, True Crime.
And this is Heather from Cromwell. She's Justice for Summer.
Oh wow, just Samantha, that's just crazy. Now you guys will make me all nervous and stuff, and I won't know what to say, and I'm gonna start stuttering. I need a cigarette. But definitely, he's got to be in there. He's got to be in there, or the news reporter wouldn't be. So we'll just hang out as long as we possibly need to. And if he walks out the doors, we'll know that he wasn't arrested today. And if he doesn't, and Bianca comes out, then we know he was taken in. All right. Thank you, True Crime. Thank you, engineer. I appreciate it. You know, it's nerve wracking doing it the first time, and I watch, you know, a lot of you bigger ones. Cromwell Mama, I watch you all the time. I don't think I've ever actually commented, but I do watch. So it's kind of nerve wracking to get on there with you guys. I am taking a smoke break. I'll just grab it and then go over there. Hold on, just a second. I mean, I have a vape, but right now my nerves are shot, so vape's not gonna cut it. Just Samantha, nope. Jonathan Lee Richards not here. Molly Golightly's not here. Nobody that said they would be here are here. I think there was a couple others that said they would too, and they're not. So, thank you, Susie. Yes, WJHL is here. The video. Oh, Bianca just came out of the courtroom. So, I'll probably get in on her report. If she does a report over here, I'll just walk over there and video it for you. I mean, what are they going to do? The only thing they can do is tell me to stop and leave, right? There's the sheriffs. Sheriffs are back out, so I'm going to say that Don Wells is coming out that door. It's probably his attorney right there with that sheriff. There's a sheriff guard in the front now. News reporter is out of the courtroom. She's been in there for about an hour. Jenny, yes, there has been quite a few what I would TBI, probably undercover cars, without a doubt. I mean, you can't miss them. Dark tint and men in suits, you know. So there's been, I don't know, maybe I've probably spotted 6. Could be the same one. You never know. But yeah, I've seen quite a few come through here. And like I was saying earlier, in this area, you see how small it is. That's not normal at all. Definitely not normal to have TBI driving through this little Hawkins County Justice Center. And for those that are new, this is the courthouse for Hawkins County. That's it right there. That's all you get. The very end down there, I can walk down there since there's nothing going on, but the very end down here is just their oh, she's gonna go live. It's just their detention center. So, like, you know, this is it. There's just not much. Let's see what Bianca's saying.
So how long will he be in jail?
He will go to jail for
This is Bianca.
11 months and 29 days. He will serve a minimum of 180 days, of which he then has to finish a rehabilitation program.
Oh, that's good.
What about Kansas? Did they do anything to her?
She didn't face any charges.
So how did he get here? Because we didn't see him.
Probably with an attorney.
He came in the back.
In the back.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
So did he go directly to jail then? Yes. So
he did go to jail.
And how long did you say?
Yes.
18 months?
No, 11 months and 29 days.
11 months and 29 days.
Of which he has to serve a minimum of 180.
He has to serve a minimum of 180 of those days.
So after that, if he completes a rehabilitation program within the jail, he can commute a sentence to probation.
And they took him today. If he completes a treatment program while in the jail, then he can commute his sentence to probation. But he has to serve a minimum of 180 days, and he got 11 months jail. He went straight to jail. So there you go, in jail. Yay! 180 days. That's 6 months, guys. 6 months. You think they're gonna crack during that time? I mean, what's Candace gonna do in that 6 months time? She has lost all of her kids. No kids there. Now her husband's gone. I think that I think things are gonna start to crumble real fast. And I'm not one to say that Candace is guilty or Dawn is guilty, although I do think Candace knows something if she's not guilty of the crime itself. I did. How exciting, just Samantha. Like, that's crazy for my first live. That's just insane. And I'm so happy I was able to do it for you guys. It's exciting for me. I'm thankful for Bianca, from WJHL to have given us that information. She did not have to. So,
Okay, well, today is a good day.
we appreciate you giving us that information, Bianca. That was great. Thank you.
Excuse me, I just have to tell them back at the
You're fine. So I broke the news before the news broke the news, you guys. Isn't that freaking great?
Justice for Summer, you guys.
You are so welcome. I appreciate all of you being here. They are going to do their news report here in just a minute. So I'm going to stick around for that so that you guys can watch it. Since Bianca was actually in the courtroom with Dawn. There were no charges against Candace whatsoever, I guess. I don't know. Was Candace supposed to be here today? Does anybody know? I didn't think Candace was supposed to be here today, but Bianca did say that she faced no charges, and that he came in a side door. So that's why we didn't see him. Must be nice, right? If one of us gets in trouble, you think we get to go in a side door? Probably not. Probably not. You guys are so welcome, and I appreciate you all coming. I know nobody knows me. Um, Most of the time, I just sit. I just sit in most of the YouTubers' lives, and I watch. Once in a while, I'll comment, but nobody really knows me. But I have been around for the last 8 months, watching all of you and learning from all of you. So I appreciate, the really good YouTubers out there, the ones that aren't causing drama, the ones that are involved in the drama for the most part. I know it's hard to stay out of it, but I appreciate those guys, and they're the ones that I've been watching closely. I've been wanting to do this for a while for summer, but it would be great to do it, for whoever I can do it for. So, Brittany, he got 11 months in jail with a minimum of 180 days. He went straight to jail. He has to attend a rehab program, which I think that's awesome. I'm glad that they are doing that. I wish that they could force Candace to do it because, Dawn gets out of jail. If Candace is still drunk, how's that going to work out? He's going to go right back to what he was doing. So anyway, I got off track, but if he has to attend the program regardless. But once he completes it, he can ask for a sentence to be reduced to probation only. But he does have to serve a minimum of 6 months in jail. No way. Ziggy's in here. So she's another one I've watched for forever and ever and haven't really said much either. So right now I'm just waiting for WJHL news reporter. She's just now reporting this back to the station. She actually told us before she told the station. Trophy wife, isn't that just awesome? It makes me feel so good. I'm just so appreciative. I can't believe there's 147 people in here listening to me run my mouth and look at my face. But I appreciate every single one of you very, very much. I appreciate the channels that have promoted me today. It means a lot. It really does. You guys have all been there. You know it. And you know how much we appreciate it. So thank you. So again, I'm just waiting on. So these ladies are yelling, making money off Summer's name. Something about Bullhorn Betty. I don't know. I ain't Bullhorn Betty.
I'm non-monetized. I don't make any money off of Summer.
They're just silly. They can yell all they want. I'd probably just do fine. So she just said they're going to Candace's house. Do we want to go?
I'm non-monetized.
So anyway, minus that drama.
It's true.
I am just waiting on Bianca from WJHL to finish reporting the news back to her station. She's currently on the phone with them, and the videographer is set up for her to do her live. So I'm waiting around for her to do that, and I will stream that with you guys right there. She's gonna yell at us too.
I'm non-monetized. I'm non-monetized. Justice for Summer. Justice for Summer. Chickens.
I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they're screaming and flipping us off. But they're on their way to Candace's house, if that tells you anything. So, anyway. Yes, he was taken into custody. Oh my God, Scottish, that is great. Thank you, thank you. You are another one that I watch all the time. So I appreciate that so much. You guys are just awesome.
Making money off this.
If Candace was here, I'll ask Bianca. Did Bianca say if Candace was here or not?
She did not.
She did not?
Let's go ask her.
Yeah, we'll go ask her. Well, maybe
attorney too. What attorney it is?
She might say it on her live whether or not Candace was here, but Candace, she did say that Candace wasn't charged with anything. Here comes the sheriff behind me. So, just waiting. He didn't get me.
He is. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
What did he say? He's in custody?
He's in custody.
He's already in custody, is what the sheriff just told us.
No, the 48 hours would have been the minimum.
They took him straight from the courtroom to the jail. Huh?
WJSL?
Yeah. Oh my God, Chasing sent you. Guys, I feel like famous. That's great. I love you guys. I love so many of these big YouTubers like Chasing. I absolutely love her. She's a doll. She's funnier than shit. And so thank you so much. Thank you, Chroma Drama, Ziggy, all of you guys, Scott H. I appreciate you guys. Later today, I am premiering a video actually of yesterday. I drove around the Tri-Cities, and I went to some different areas based on what Reverend Donna had said. And I went straight to those areas. So I videoed them. I videoed driving up to them. I took pictures. I walked around with a broken ankle that's only 6 weeks of healing. I did the best I could, but I really think it's going to give you guys a wonderful idea of what those areas are that so many people on YouTube are talking about. That's my hope anyway, is that that's what it does. There's also another psychic, and I'm not saying that I really believe in psychics, but I just want Summer found. So like at this point, it's been 8 months. Whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. Whatever leads us to her, that's what we want. Oh, I'm not. It's just me. Dawn was taken into custody. I'm talking to a lady that's been sitting here the whole time too. He was taken into custody. He has 18 months sentence. Or no, 11 months sentence. I'm sorry, 11 months. He has to serve 180 days of that. And during that time, he has to complete a rehabilitation program. Once he completes the rehabilitation program after the 180 days, he can have his sentence reduced to probation. But regardless, it's 6 months. So.
No, my son ain't come out either. So yeah.
Oh no, your son's in there. Oh geez, so I'm so sorry about that. I've been there too. That's not a good feeling for a mama. I'm sorry, but hey, he was in there with them, huh? He's gonna have all the scoop for you. You don't want no more scoop, huh? So, I thought maybe that lady was a YouTuber because she's been sitting here for a while, and she's actually not. She said her son has been in there. Jessica, hi. Oh my God, how did you find me? That's insane. Thank you, Sunshine Baby.
Justice for Summer.
Justice for Summer. We love you, Summer.
Rain Dancer, I agree. Like, I'm not really into psychics. I'm just going to say that I'm not. But I have watched, all of the readings that they put out. And who knows? What if they are right? What if they are and nobody goes and looks? So I just said I'm going to get up off my fanny and off of watching all you guys' YouTube channels off the couch, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to look at those places. And I'll be honest, there are some that really, there's two actually that could be a very high possibility, in my opinion. They definitely would have to take sonar radar out, and they would have to scrape the lakes. But um, yeah, so I did all that. Yes, or I did that like 4 days ago. I drove around the Kingsport or the Tri Cities area, like out towards the airport, um, Holston River, South Holston River, out towards the airport in Bluntville. So um, today I went around the areas that are in Kingsport. Thank you so much for all of you subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I think it's insane that there's 357 of you watching for my first live. And I just appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that sent you guys here.
Yay!
And we are now just waiting on Bianca to do her news report.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
And I think here she goes.
Okay, I'll try.
How cool is that, though, you guys? We got the news. We heard it before the news station heard it. I just think that's flipping amazing. So stinking cool. Yeah, he wouldn't go to prison for a DUI. He's over in this detention center. He's gonna be right over here. I'll show you. And when she's done, I can walk over there. But I mean, there's really just not much to it. I don't want to walk too far because I can't run back to her. But that's the sheriff's office there. So when there's 500 YouTubers calling in, you guys, that's the little building that the operators are in, and the sheriff. So it's small, and they can't handle all that. So I just kind of ask, don't be calling for things that are dumb, or calling on other people, or I don't know, just if it's worthy, then do it. But there's a lot of it that happens, I think, that just aren't. And I know that this little county here, they can't handle all that, and everything like that takes away from finding summer, in my opinion. Just Samantha. Oh, I know, I've been watching. I see all the drama. Like I said, I've been on here for 8 months since I never watched YouTube actually until Summer went missing. And I had decided to get off Facebook because Facebook was a cruel world too, right? So I got off social media, and I just started watching YouTubes, and I found out, gosh, there's so many true crime, and I'm so into true crime. So I just started following some channels, and so yeah, I've been here for 8 months, just watching, commenting once in a while, but watching mostly. So yeah, I'm well aware of the streets that we live in on YouTube, and I know that they're dirty, and I'll just do my best to stay out of that. You're so welcome, Jamie. I appreciate you being here. Absolutely, Mo. Absolutely. 100% I agree. So it looks like they're not going to do it live here, because Bianca is actually leaving. So, real quick, I'm just going to walk over to the detention center so you guys can truly see. And then I think that's all, you guys. Like, wow. So, for those that are just getting here, Dawn was taken into custody immediately from the courtroom. And he got an 11-month sentence with 180 days that he absolutely has to do. He has to attend a rehabilitation program while in jail. Once he attends that rehabilitation program, as long as it's after the 6 months, then he can ask for his sentence to be reduced to probation only. So that's where we're at. He's going to serve 6 months. We all know that. But hey, 6 months is 6 months. And I think that's a well needed start. Like I said earlier, Candace is by herself now. You know, sadly, she doesn't have her kids there because of her own actions. And sadly, now she doesn't have her husband there because of his actions. Dang. So, this is the sheriff's office for Hawkins County. That's the sheriff's office right there. And it's from the first brick over. So, the rest of that is the courthouse. But first brick over is the sheriff's office. And that is also the Hawkins County jail. So, do you guys have any questions? I feel like I've been here for like an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm so glad that you guys all came on here. Thank you again so much to everybody that sent you here. Thank you to everybody that liked and subscribed. I appreciate it. I just appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome. So if you have any questions that I can possibly answer, I'll be happy to do that real quick. And then I think I'm going to get in my car and go home because I left it around 9 a.m. this morning so that I could go around all the places in Kingsport that have been talked about on YouTube. I don't believe Candace was here. She was not charged with anything, is what the news reporter said. So I don't think she was here. Dawn did not. I'm not sure if Dawn drove himself in, but if so, he went in a side door, so nobody saw him. You're so welcome, Irene. I'm glad I was able to do it. That's awesome. So glad I was able to do that. That was my goal. So, anything else? Did I miss any questions? Chasing, thank you so much for sending people. Molly, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, that's a good question. The rehab in the jailhouse? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Because he has to do it before his 180 days. Oh my God, Tony, over 900 subs. That's insane. That is insane. You guys, I started off with like 13 this morning. 13 subscribers. Play 77. No time served on that sentence. He absolutely has to serve 180 days of the 11 months. Yes, Cindy, I agree. That's what we all want. We want justice for her. We want to find her. We want to put her to rest like she should be. Renee, they were friends of them. One of them was actually on the phone with Candace earlier while I was standing out here. So that's why they were apparently going to their house. They asked me if I wanted to go with them. I should have said yeah. But yeah, I was there. I was out there yesterday. So Fleur, no, nobody saw. The court was closed, so the only people that were allowed in there was the news and maybe a family member or two. And he went straight from the courtroom, handcuffed, and over to the jail. So they just walked right through that. Oops. They just walked right through the courtroom, all the way down this hole over there, and straight to the clinker. Candace was there, Desert? Well, that would make sense why why Bianca said that she wasn't charged with anything. So, or wasn't, yeah, that would make sense because I wondered why she would say that if Candace wasn't here. Douglas Lake. I imagine the rehab is in the jail. You know, I really messed up. What I should have done, because I knew he wasn't gonna go in that front door. I should have parked over on the side. Oh, well, I'll know better next time. Hotel California, he got 11 months with 180 days that he absolutely has to serve, along with rehabilitation. Candace, I agree. I hope so. Yes, thank you, thank you. Place he got 11 months, but he has to serve a minimum of 180 days. After the 180 days, he completes his rehabilitation program. He can have that reduced to probation only. Cam and Ricky, JLR is not here. None of them are here. There was 6 people that had signs that were Candace's friends, and they had signs that were, against YouTubers. Go home. Tennessee doesn't want you here. Making money off summer. The same old, same old. And then they left here and we're going to Candace's apparently. 1,000. Oh, you guys, that is so insane. I mean, you guys that have channels know how insane that is. So I just can't thank you enough. I really can't. I can't thank you guys enough. So I'm just reading through your comments in case I missed anything. And if I didn't, I have to go to the bathroom. So I will end this soon. You smell like bologna. Cheyenne, somebody said that there's video of Candace and Dawn in a truck here. So I'm assuming that they did come together. Rain Girl, Bullhorn Betty wasn't here. JLR, none of them were here. There was just me and one other lady that were live streaming it.
It's nice to meet you.
It is you too. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. I sure will. Thank you. Tabitha, thank you so much. Candace going to be moving random men in now. Yeek. Brenda, I hope someone will start talking out too. That's highly possible. That's highly possible. I mean, 6 months in jail can do a whole lot to a person. He doesn't have a choice but to get sober. And, I don't know the answers. Like everybody else, I have my opinions, but my opinions are I have 3 opinions on what may have happened. So, I'm not a Dawn did it or Candace did it kind of person. I just want to look at the facts. I try to look at the facts. I try to keep the drama and the rumors out of it. Some of it's just so ridiculous. So Candace apparently went home. Her friends were following her. Hotel California, yes, it was for DUI and parole violation combined, along with he had no insurance, was on the wrong side of the road, open container. Holler Bunny, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Shy Fallen Angel, you are welcome. Support with Steffa, yes, I am very blessed. I appreciate everybody. I really, truly do. All right, guys, I am going to get off of here. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know so many people were truly wanting this to happen, and it did. So, I feel like, and I hope that we're getting somewhere now. Yeah, Angelina. I said that earlier. It's great that Dawn is being forced to do rehabilitation, but Candace needs to be forced too because, he's going to be sober for the next 6 months, and then if he goes home, he's sober, and she's not going to be. I mean, like I said earlier, good grief, she's lost her kids, now she's lost her husband. You think she's going to be sober? Heck, no. She's going to be a mess. She's going to be a mess. So if he goes home and he's sober and she's not, he's just going to turn around and, the odds of him going right back to what he's been doing for so long are really high. So yeah, I pray that this gives Candace an eye opener too, and that she will be willing to get some rehab on her own. And if they both do that, then maybe there's a bright light somewhere down the road. So, you guys are so welcome for everything. I appreciate it. I so appreciate you being here. I appreciate you liking. I appreciate you subscribing. And to all the other YouTubers that sent you guys here, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I will be doing, I have a premiere happening at 4 o'clock. So, I'll be doing that later. But now I'm going to drive home. It's about a 30-minute drive. So, all right. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.